What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, so Miles, Miles Garrett is going to be a Hall of Fame in the Hall of Fame one day. Miles Garrett is going to be in the Football Hall of Fame one day. And I am going to say this is that we know that Myles Garrett isn't open to returning with the Browns. Like there's teams like the Commanders, like the Eagles. There's teams like the Commanders, like the Eagles that are interested. There are teams like the Commanders, like the Eagles, that are interested in him. But when we look back at Myles Garrett's career, we know he requested a trade from the Browns. We know that he had 14 sacks last season. We know that he has a Defense Player of the Year. But when you bring up players like a TJ Watt, like a Myles Garrett, a Patrick Mahomes, you could say that 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 Myles Garrett is going to be a Hall of Famer. Myles Garrett is going to be a Hall of Famer. Like, I think when we look at it from a Browns fan point effective, like, Myles Garrett is one of my favorite players. And when we look at that, all Browns fans, if Myles Garrett gets traded to the Commanders, to the Eagles, to the Steelers, we're going to miss number 95 in that locker room, in that Browns uniform. And all Browns fans will miss that. Let me get the elephant out of the room. All Browns fans will miss that. But when we look at Myles Garrett's career, he has this last season. As Browns fans, we're all going to miss Myles Garrett. We're all going to miss Myles Garrett. We're going to miss Myles Garrett. We're going to miss him wearing the number 95. Because teams like the Commanders, teams like the Eagles, teams like the Bears, teams like the Steelers are all going to be interested in him. And, like, let me get the elephant in the room. I understand why Myles Garrett requested a trade. Because some don't appreciate your greatness, and I'm speaking the truth on this. Some don't appreciate your greatness. But they'll understand later. But I want to see Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, let me get the elephant out. Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett are my two favorite Browns players. I want to see those two guys win a Super Bowl. I want to see my Browns win a Super Bowl. When we look at Myles Garrett, he wants to win a championship. He wants to make the Super Bowl. I get why he requested a trade. And I totally get why. He wants to win a Super Bowl. He wants to go to the Hall of Fame one day. I would like to, let me get the elephant out of the room. I would like to see Myles Garrett retire a Brown from a Browns fan standpoint. Because with that said, it seems like we're going to miss, as Browns fans, we're going to miss, I know I'm getting off topic, we're going to miss Myles Garrett if he gets traded. But he will have a Hall of Fame career. He will have the championships. He will have the championships. He will win a championship, is what I'm trying to say. Let me rephrase that. He will win a championship. If that's with the Browns or with the Commanders or the Eagles or the Steelers. Because we all are, as Browns fans, like I said it, we all gonna miss Myles Garrett. We're going to miss number 95 in that Browns uniform. Because let me get the elephant out of the room, man. I'm going to feed the truth here. Some don't appreciate your greatness that you do. But they'll appreciate your greatness later when you leave. So for those that are cheering for you now and that are still cheering for you, those are the ones that are cheering for you. Those that are not cheering for you aren't the ones that are cheering for you. And I am one of, and I'm going to say this again, Myles Garrett is my favorite player. I am rooting for him to win a championship. I am rooting for him to win a championship, to be in a Hall of Fame one day. And let me get the elephant out of the room. If you don't respect somebody's greatness for what they do, don't talk to that person. Don't talk to that person if they don't. For those that don't give other people the effect, don't talk to that person. For those that give you the respect and give you the credit, those are the people. I know I'm getting off the topic. Those are the people that are cheering for you and rooting for you. But back to Myles Garrett. He is going to be a Hall of Famer. He is going to be a championship. He is going to win a championship one day. He is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He has a Defense Player of the Year reward. And when Myles Garrett was drafted, the Browns almost had Myles Garrett and Patrick Mahomes on the same team. But when you have a franchise guy like a Myles Garrett, you have to keep that franchise guy. Let me get the elephant out of the room. You have to keep that franchise guy. But guys, sub if you're new, and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.